Hello guys, welcome back to my channel SHINTORQ. Today I am going to show you how to replace front fork oil seal and change coolant of R15 version S. At first we need to loosen the fork cap bolts using 22 mm ring spanner and then 5 mm and 6 mm Allen key bolts of this handle. After loosening these handle Allen key bolts, we need to loosen the bottom fork bolt, which is 14 mm. Then we need to remove the brake caliper assembly and axle bolt also. The axle nut is 19 mm and axle bolt is 17 mm, which we can loosen with a ring spanner. And the caliper assembly can be removed using a 12 mm ring spanner. Also remove the brake hose clamp using 8 mm T-spanner. After removing the caliper assembly, we can now remove the axle. While removing the axle, please be careful. There is a spacer in between the fork stems. There is also bolts inside these mud flaps, which is mounted to the fork stems. After removing the mud flap, tire and brake parts, we can slightly rotate this fork inner tube and we can take it out. For lifting the front of the bike upwards, we can use paddock stand or else I am using a car jack stand, which is more comfortable for me. These are the internal parts inside a fork inner tube. This is the flower bolt which joins the inner and outer tubes. And this is the tool which I had, which is not a flower tool. This is how we can remove the bottom bolt so that inner tube and outer tube can be separated easily. There is a copper washer with that bolt, so keep it safe. I had bent a screwdriver for easy removal of this oil seal. The top one we see is the dust cap. After removing the dust cap, we can see a lock ring. That ring also need to remove for removing the oil seal. Then with that screwdriver, we can remove the fork oil seal. After removing the old oil seal, clean that area with a neat cotton or cloth and insert the new oil seal and place the old oil seal above the new oil seal and slightly hammer using a hammer for placing it on the correct position and place the lock ring and dust cap above that. Assemble all the parts exactly as removed. Don't forget to insert the copper washer on the bottom bolt. After joining the inner and outer tubes, we need to fill 240 ml of fork oil with a grade of 10W on each forks. That is, both forks need 480 ml of fork oil. After filling the fork oil, for removing the air, we need to pump several times. We can do air bleeding without closing the top cap. Now I will show you how to change engine coolant. For that I am using a 8 mm T-spanner. After loosening the bolt, we can now open the radiator cap. Then only we can drain full coolant. There may be mistakes in my procedures, so please forgive me and thanks for watching.